It is recommended that the opening be rechecked before commencing installation. Here are the tools you will need for a typical installation. To make sure the outer frame will be level at the bottom, it's essential to check the level of substrate or brickwork first. The bifold doors run along tracks in the bottom of the outer frame, so it's essential that the bottom of the frame is level. It may be necessary to pack the sill profile using glazing packers and check for level across the opening width. This will give a level starting point for positioning the outer frame ready for fixing. Carefully place the outer frame onto the sill profile. Using a spirit level, check and pack the outer frame using glazing packers or wedges to temporarily secure in the opening. Here are the fixings you will require for the job. Firstly, the standard threshold needs fixing to the sill profile. Peel back the bottom rubber gasket to expose the fixing channel. Then, using appropriate drill and HSS drill bit, drill a clearance or pilot home for the frame to sill screw. Next, using a countersink bit, countersink the newly drilled hole so that the screw head will not protrude. This allows the gasket to be replaced once all the fixings are done. Now, using driver, drive the screw home till flush and repeat the process in accordance with the fixing dimensions diagram. Once all screws are in position, replace the bottom gasket. The outer frame needs to be permanently fixed to the substrate or brickwork. To do this, again working to the fixing dimensions diagram, remove the rubber gasket to expose the fixing channel. Pilot drill the outer frame with the suitable HSS drill in the channel shown, drill through this clearance hole with a suitable masonry drill bit, or if fixing to steel, an HSS drill bit, to a depth that suits your choice of fixings. Countersink the holes as done previously with threshold. Using drill driver, drive suitable fixing through the profile just short of full distance to avoid distorting the outer frame profile level. Pack the gap between the frame profile and substrate or brickwork with the relevant amount of glazing packers to keep the profile supported and level, and then drive the fixing home. Repeat this with all fixing points, then replace the rubber gasket. Your doors were pre-assembled in our factory, then disassembled and packaged for transportation to you. To make the job of installation easier, we have used a coloured label reference system to denote which door sash fits in which position in the outer frame. The normal process of fitting bifold doors is to start with the sash that is at the end of the train of doors, meaning permanently attached to the outer frame and second door. Once you have picked the appropriate door sash, offer the door sash up to the pre-mounted hinges on the outer frame vertical profile section. You will find that the hinges will align, and while the door is being held in alignment, the shorter of the three sized hinge pins can be tapped into position with a mallet. Tap in all three hinge pins. You will notice that part of the pin protrudes and has a machine groove in it. This is to accommodate a washer and circlip. Place the washer on first, then push the circlip into the groove and repeat on all three hinges. The last thing to do is to fit the small security grub screw. This locates from the rear of the hinge to secure the pin and prevent it being removed externally. You will see that there are small slots routed in the face of the door sash. These are for water drainage. Small rectangular plastic covers with the Rainairs logo on are supplied to cover these. Just clip them into position. Again, once you have picked the appropriate door sash, offer the door sash up to the pre-mounted hinges. On the first door sash you will find that the hinges will align. Whilst the door is being held in alignment using a mallet, tap the longest hinge pin with the end cap into the middle hinge and short hinge pins in the top and bottom hinge. Prior to glazing the second door sash, the top and bottom hinge support rollers need to be located. The top roller has two white nylon wheels which should be lifted through the pre-routed aperture in the top profile and slid across to align with the top hinge on the edge of the second door sash. The bottom roller has silver steel wheels. This can be placed into the bottom profile and again slid across to align with the bottom hinge on the edge of the second door sash. With this hinge support roller in position, take one of the two long hinge pins, without the flat head, and using a mallet, tap down through the first two sections of hinge carriage only. The example shown is the most popular bifold door scheme. There are alternative schemes where door 3 is hung off the outer frame vertical profile, and may mean the pin can be knocked fully home and sash 2 glazed as previously described, then sash 3 fitted and glazed. Door 3 can be joined to door 2 in the same way as the first door. As we have shown, anyone with basic DIY skills can install our doors and save on installation costs. We hope you found this information useful. For more detailed installation instructions, please visit our website, ukbifold.co.uk, or call us on 0800 328 1846.